is up, Res Life? It is me, Obi-Wan Kwame, and I just want to thank you guys for this opportunity and just for allowing me to just have fun and be myself with this. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to go ahead and get into it and give you guys just a little bit about me. My name is sadly not Obi-Wan Kwame, but my name is Kwame, and uh, I'm from a small town, Collinsville, Illinois, which is 4 hours down south by St. Louis, if you didn't know. Um, Currently, I am a sophomore here at Olivet studying in marketing with a minor in youth ministry and a concentration in commercial graphics. I don't know why I did that backwards, but I did. Here, I'm involved in ASC, and I also co-lead a ministry called Prayer Warriors with one of the coolest co-leaders in town. And now I am attempting to try to be the world's greatest RA. I also collect Legos. My roommate and I have just started this huge Lego collection, which I think is pretty sick, and we're just trying to build it. Some of them are Star Wars themed, and some of them aren't. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the Star Wars themed ones. And so right here we have Kylo Ren in his ship. This is just this is one of my favorites. I love it so much. And then you have one of the most epic battles in Star Wars history, of course. My boy Obi-Wan. Yes, sir, and Skywalker. It's a pretty cool scene right here. If you don't know, you guys should watch it. I highly recommend. And now I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys just a little bit about my faith in that journey. Growing up, I didn't go to church. It wasn't the norm for me. I did not start going to church until 5th grade, and that's where I met a really good friend of mine named Braxton. And there he introduced me to church. And I was, then baptized in February 2014. From there, I had this huge Jesus high and thought I was on top of the world. I thought that I had already earned my key to heaven, and it just wasn't like that at all. Life definitely got a lot harder, definitely smacked me in the face, and I came to that realization that, I have to do more than just that. I have to attempt to grow and try to grow and push to grow. And so during that time and period from 2014 to about a year or two later, it was just a struggle. But after that time, I ended up going to this church camp where I met Nick, who became a mentor for me for the next couple of years. And it was just an amazing experience to be able to have someone who has been through the same things I went through. It was cool to see him make it out of it and have such a strong relationship with Christ. And so that was just a huge motivator for me. And then after that, sometime after that, my relationship was kind of like an up and down. It was an up and down type of thing with God, but it was better than what it was in 2014. And so throughout that time period, I was just continuing to grow in my faith and pushing to be in my faith. I started going to high school at a Catholic school, and so I was taught a little bit of a different religion, but it did help me grow in my faith tremendously. And along that time, I also got accepted to Olivet, and here I am now where my faith continues to grow and change and just grow into amazing things all in general. I've had such an amazing opportunity to be surrounded by some amazing people who have done nothing but lead me into push me to do more positive things and just overall push me to grow in my faith with Christ. And lastly, describing what the role of being an RA simply means to me is just to be real and authentic. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Being an RA, you're going to be a leader, and it's easy to kind of just get hungry with, being in a leadership position. And that's not me, that's not who I am. And so, that goal and that push is just to be authentic and to get to know every single person in my apartment building and to grow with them, to be there for them, to be that ear and that shoulder for them, when they need it, because, college is hard. We all go through something, and having someone there to help just makes everything so much better. And then lastly, I also want to build community. Community is a huge thing for me. My roommate and I have talked about it so many times, and we see that, community and apartments are just not there. And so I want to be able to help grow community in the apartment building that I could be placed in, and just allow everyone to have that Olivet experience, because, it's easy to sit in your room and not talk to anyone, but it is so much better when you're able to hang out with people and talk to people, meet real and authentic people that can help you, grow in your relationship with Christ. And so bringing that community to apartments and building that community into apartments will, all in all, just make that Olivet experience so much better. And that is just one big vision and goal for me. I want to thank you guys so much for just hearing me talk, hearing me be real, hearing me screw up. And I cannot wait to hear from you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.